That matters about 7, 10, 12 minutes. Vaydaber Hashem on Moshe, Vavar Leimor. Parshas spoke to Moshe and to Aaron, Leimor Zois Chukas HaTeirah. Adum Kiyamus V'Leihel. This week's Parshas, this Sedre, is taken up with the mitzvah of Parah Adumah. Parah Adumah was prepared. Parah Adumah, the mitzvah of Parah Adumah was prepared that those that became unclean, became defiled, Tomei Nefesh, that they came in contact with a mess, with a person, with someone who wasn't living, they became Tomei, and the Parah Adumah would be Metayed the Tmeim, those that became Tomei would became Tohar with the Heifer, with the ashes that was prepared, of the Parah Adumah. The mitzvahs of the Torah are divided into 3. Chukim, Mishpatim. There's Chukim is 2 types of Chukim. Statutes, Chukim, 2 types, and then there's Mishpatim. Mishpatim are those mitzvahs that a person can rationalize with his own seichel. We can understand with our own human logic the meaning and the beauty of the mitzvah, like to honor parents. You understand? It's a debt that you owe your parents. Not to steal. That's something that a mitzvah we understand. Not to kill. Other mitzvahs that those are mishpatim mitzvahs that we understand ourselves. Then there's chukim. Chukim are statutes which are divided into 2. There's chukim, those that we don't understand. It's a mitzvah given. It's because it's a commandment, a mitzvah in the Rabbi Shalom, because we serve him, the Rabbi Shalom, we serve him with our heart and soul. So he told us to do this mitzvah, we do it out of loyalty and love and fear of the Rabbi Shalom. We do the mitzvah, that's the reason for it, we don't understand why we do it. Then there's another type of chok, which is even far more difficult. It's because not only can't we rationalize the meaning of why we should observe the mitzvah, but it defies human logic. It's the exact opposite of human logic. And that category is the mitzvah of Parah Adumah. Parah Adumah is like this year. Like I mentioned now, that the Parah Adumah, what it achieves is someone who became Tomei, who came in contact with a corpse, with a mess, so it makes him Tor, he becomes pure again. But by the same token, even though it does change the status from someone who is Tomei, who is unclean, it comes into the status of Tohar, of clean. By the same token, those that prepare it, that are oisik in preparing the Parah Adumah, they become Tomei. Now this seems to defy logic. If someone who is not, who is unclean, who is Tomei, it makes him Tahor, so those who are Tahor, they should remain Tahor. If it has such power that it can make someone who's not Tahor, who's Tomei, can make him Tahor, so they should remain Tahor. So this is another type of chok. There were in history a total of 9, there's a machlekes, 9 or 10 Parshas Adumas that were prepared. The first one was prepared by Moshe Rabbeinu. Then those names are familiar, whereas Ezra was another one who made the Parshas Adumah in the first and second base on Mikdash. They were throughout history were prepared 9. There are 2 different opinions, 9 or 10 Parshas Adumas. Shlomo Melech said, he said that I thought I could reason with my wisdom, I could reason every mitzvah in the Torah. But when he came to the mitzvah of Parah Adumah, He said, he said, this one I can't rationalize because, like I mentioned, if those that are Torah are pure, it makes him increase. He said that he can't find any logical explanation for it. The Chazal tell us, Rashi says, that the mitzvah for Adumah was given to redeem the Klal Yisrael from the golden calf, the Egel Hazov. They sinned by the Egel Hazov. The Klal Yisrael, when they were waiting for Moshe Rabbeinu to come down with the Torah from Har Sinai, and they misjudged. They thought that he's not coming down anymore. He won't be back with them. So they made the golden calf to worship the golden calf. So sages tell us that to redeem us from that mitzvah, from that averia of the golden calf, was given the mitzvah of Adumah. And the Chazal, our sages tell us, with that parable, a marshal, just like Ben Melech, like a prince who dirtied up the palace of the king. So on whose shoulder does it fall to clean up the palace? So the mother has to come along, and she has to clean up the palace. Her child dirtied it. It's her mama's place. She has to clean up. So same thing here, that the egel, that is the calf, the golden calf. That's the child. And the Parah is the mother. So this mother has to take away the averia from that sin of the golden calf. What's the connection between two? It's a play on words. Well, that's true. A Parah a cow is a mother, a calf is a child. But just by a play on words, what's the meaning of the Chazal? There's a Yerushalmi in Shkolin. Shalmi Shkolin says it's like this. Shimon Pazi Oimer says, "Hey Nikra v'lei nivas." If we read two psukim, two verses in the Torah, side by side, whoever reads them has to tremble. One is a positive letoid, and one is lera. One is a negative, reflects on the Jewish, on the Klal Yisrael, on the Jewish people. He continues like this here. When it came to ask for contributions, Moshe Rabbeinu asked for contributions, so Parshas told them to go get contributions to build the Mishkan. It was an exclusive class. The deep lake. Only those that have a golden heart, that are generous, only those you should approach. Those are the ones that will help. But when it came to the golden calf, when Aaron made an appeal to build the golden calf, so it says there, each and every one, they participated willingly, wholeheartedly, they participated. So he says, these two psukim side by side, when it came for something which is of value, something which was with sanctity, with kedusha, to give for the Mishkan, so the exclusive class, only generous hearted ones. But when it came to make an appeal for the golden calf, for idol worship, each and every one participated wholeheartedly. And we know that this defies human logic. For, when you make an appeal, people they don't take out their checkbook right away. They want to know, is it worthwhile supporting? Is it necessary? Leave me an envelope and let me talk it over. I'll send you a check. But here, there was no hesitation whatsoever. They responded wholeheartedly. What we see from those that contributed to the golden calf, what we see is that they did something which defies human logic. They, like I mentioned, when it comes to giving money, so people, they say, let me investigate it. Let me find, I'll ask my rabbi, I'll ask my neighbors, if they leave me your literature, let me see what it's all about. Here, they didn't do any of that. They volunteered. Their response was spontaneous, instantly. That defies human logic. So we see the nature, the nekuda, the nature, the central point of the sin of the golden calf was that they did it with such heart and soul. They didn't question. They defied human logic. They're ready to do it. They so are anxious to do this that they gave without questioning whatsoever. They gave everything they have. In order to redeem us, to be Messiah, to redeem us from a sin, a transgression, a very that we did so enthusiastically, we have to have a mitzvah that also defies human logic, and that's the mitzvah of Adumah. So that's the pshat. We have to do a mitzvah that which we do it with such love for the command of the Almighty Rabbi Shalom that even though it defies human logic, it's only because the Rabbi Shalom told us we're going to do it. That mitzvah is Sobayem is kind of says no. That'll be mechaper on the golden calf. Mechalik Bakash Heifer, Rosh Hashanah, Yisrael, the Tikal Chibla, Mr. Shinema.